And we are live. Thanks everybody for joining. I am, of course, Big Will, and I have an AOK to open up from Two Brothers Comics. And they didn't multiply. There's not four brothers now. I have a few other guests too, but we have Nick and Dustin of Two Brothers Comics. Wave, say hello. Let everyone know you're there.
What's up, guys?
I'm Nick.
That's and then Dustin. We have Metaphorical. And you all know the other guy, JB of Discovery Bay.
You know me.
If you don't know him, watch any comic book channel, and he'll probably be on there within a week.
Yeah, I'm gonna crash somebody's party.
It's him and Dylan. You can't miss it.
All right.
So, thanks so much for the AOK, guys. I wasn't expecting it at all. Like,
no problem, man. I believe me and Nick were talking, and I believe right after we posted like our first or second video, I think it was you that actually told Rod about us.
Yeah, I saw you were under 30 subs.
Under
but you
30,
had
wow.
You had good quality stuff. And I was like, hey, Rod, you shout out people, check these guys out. And he goes, okay, I will.
Right. And so, you getting us hooked up with Rod, that really took us there. And it's just been crazy ever since, with all the support we've had from everybody in the community. This guy over here bringing us on and letting us hang out and do disco after dark. And
you were at 180, I think, that day.
Yeah.
And now we're a little over 360. So
yeah, you have more than me. And I've been on since a year or so.
But they're going textbook. I mean, you guys are doing it right. Absolutely textbook, from thumbnails to
awesome.
The whole branding, the whole look and feel is consistent.
Your quality for being as small a channel as you are, your quality is up there, man, with like the guys who are over 1K and stuff. So I predict before we get it 6 months in the year, you will be over the 1,000 mark.
Yeah, I'd say around summertime at the latest.
We appreciate all that's this dude right here, man. He does he puts all that into it. So I just show up and try to add some personality.
He brings what people want to watch, and then I just try to make sure it's a little pretty. So, but no, I mean, we appreciate it. When we started this, Dustin and I, we weren't really sure where it was gonna go, where it was gonna become. We still really don't know, right? We're still figuring things out. But at the end of the day, we know we're not the two most knowledgeable individuals in the world when it comes to comics and things like that, but it's something we do really love. So we said, you know what, we're going to make up for that by making sure it's the highest of quality we can possibly produce. That's what we're doing. So if we're going to do it, we want to make sure we do it right. And, it's kind of the philosophy behind it.
Yeah. Well, you are doing it right. You're collecting your way. I believe that's your thing.
That's right.
And, before we get too deep into this thing and I start showing off, we got some people watching. We got 6 watching right now, according to the StreamYard. We got CFAP going on. He was first in, said hello, how you doing? And we have Miss Tina. What's going on? Comic Books NYC. Kavi's jumping in here. Then we got Martin Knapp 68, Ed D. We got this other guy here, and then that's all as far as the people who have commented. But for those of you who are in the chat and just watching, thank you for being here. Now, why don't we get this thing going? I already pre-opened.
Cheater.
Well, I will say, Big Will, don't get too mad at me, man. I put a little tape on them books for you. I know you don't like that, but.
Oh man,
that's all right.
But hey, at least you guys are using Gemini mailers, right? I mean,
I know. I'm always trying to make sure I overpack, if anything.
Hey, I literally just picked up this from my post, right? And this is actually like a $40 mystery box right here. A $40 mystery box just sent in a padded envelope.
Are you kidding me?
Just in a pad. This is the comic Fu Chase one right here.
What? Check it out,
and this is how he shipped it.
That you can't do that. A mailer.
You have
I think I'm about done with mystery boxes. The only one I'm going to keep.
We're going to see. Well, we wait till you see my. I'm going to have an epic community mystery box where you're going to get to see every person's in the community's mystery box in one show.
I believe you have different, like, if you're shipping someone dollar books, okay, put them in That's gonna have different packaging than like if you're spending and you're supposed to be getting quality books or like Silver Age books or something. The bare minimum you should ship them in is a Gemini mailer, like in my opinion.
Absolutely. Or at least some cardboard. I mean, that's just a plywood mailer.
A Gemini mailer is not that expensive. If you're
gonna be like $2.
I have seen the first book and that's it. I'm gonna keep the others turned upside down. So it looks like we have a good reader copy here of Showcase number 98. This is the first solo story of Power Girl. This is 98. I believe 97 was the first. This is the second issue, and the 99, I think, is the third one.
You know your stuff.
It's pretty cool. Now let's see what else we have. Oh, Wolverine. Oh, the Old Man Logan story. Which issue is this? This is 69.
Hey,
that's a 69.
Yeah. That's Billy in here from Economics and Comments. It'd be sick. What else we have?
Still trying.
I just got rid of my copy. Now I have another one.
Nice.
Return of Wolverine #1.
Comic
I love
like
that
a boomerang, man.
Let's see. And we also have.
Someone knows you're a Wolverine fan.
The Long Hunt.
Have you listened to the podcast story from that they adapted the comic from?
Mm-mm.
Oh,
so,
the podcast is phenomenal.
Yeah, it's on. Where was we listening to it, Nick?
They have their own website, but I think it was Stitcher.
Yeah, Stitcher. So that's a Stitcher podcast, and it's basically, I think it's 6 or 7 different podcast sessions where you can listen to it, and it's a whole long story, and the story is absolutely fantastic. Yeah. Also,
the comic is adapted from the podcast, right?
Right.
Yeah. Okay. It's not the other way around.
Well, I have to check that out.
I'm telling you, man, it was awesome. I spent all last summer listening to both of them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think I see what's going on
here. Long Night #2.
I don't think I had all of them in there. I didn't have them all, but there's a good bit of the run. There's only 6 total books.
Well, we got 1, 2, and 3.
Man, it was a good podcast and a good comic too.
And what's this? X-Force #15, Deadpool vs. Cable cover. That's cool. All right.
Sweet.
Now we got the final book here. Should I do a big build up or is it just another book?
Anybody got a drum roll or anything?
It's not like a whole Yeah.
Classic X-Men. I have never owned a classic X-Men.
Wow.
So this is number 17. Looks like we got Wolverine there.
What issue does it? I think all the
freaking mind. Look at that.
All the classics reprint an issue, so that I wonder what that reprints.
I don't know, but he looks like he's not having a good day.
Yeah.
And there's some good cover art on those. That's one of my favorite things about those is really the cover art.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I actually have a few of those though.
Well, hey man, I appreciate
good stuff, man.
I just told Rod because I was like, hey, this is pretty cool, channel. I didn't expect to get anything.
And next thing you know, from 30 to what?
Yeah,
over 360
something.
Man, at the rate you're going, you'll be over 400 by the end of the weekend.
That's the plan.
Holy moly! He's like, that's the plan. We've got all
always pushing. No, there's no real plan. There's just
that's what Dustin said. I don't think Nick feels that way.
What?
Well, hey, I'm definitely going to read that Long Night, and if I like it, which you seem to think I probably will, I'll have to get the other issues. You said there's 6 of them?
I think so. 6, Nick? Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so there's 6. And there's
another podcast. So that's The Long Night. And the other one is called The
Lost Trail, I think.
The Lost Trail. And that one they actually bring Gambit into the story.
And he's actually Cajun.
Yeah. And there's a whole I don't know. It's kind of like a like the the mutants are put on an island and there's some stuff going on there. I don't want to spoil all of it, but there's a guy that's the leader of that island, and basically he's trying to build an army to just wipe everything out. But both of those podcast stories are fantastic.
It's like a really weird, evil kind of odd Krakoa kind of thing going on there.
Yeah, and you know, there's good sound effects. I mean, it really allows you to see the story in your head the whole entire time. It's really good.
They basically treated it as if they were producing a movie, you know, without the visuals, right? So the sound effects that are there, the voice actors are on point. I mean, like I said, to be honest with you, all last summer I spent, you know, every day when I was cutting my grass or, you know, whatever, you know, I had it in my ear, man, and it was awesome.
Well, I'll definitely have to check that out, man. When I do an opening or unboxing, it's normally pretty short and sweet. But since I got 4 of you in here and you're all 4 doing a lot of content, like some of you daily, before I just end this thing, since we already opened it up, I'm going to give each of you the floor. So, Nick, we'll go with you first. What do y'all got going on? I know you got something planned.
Well, next week we're doing the giveaway. So it'll be the first week of February next week. So we're giving away this slab. Let me make sure the light, you can see it. So we're giving away that slab and 2 others. Next week we have a local comic shop discussion coming out this Saturday. We spent basically the half a day at my local comic shop, Haven Comics. So, Will, if you've ever been there, you're familiar. Talking with Josh. So that's about an hour and a half long discussion with some really cool B-roll footage of the comic shop and stuff. So those videos have seemed to be doing pretty well for us. You know, Dustin and I getting together, going to comic shops, etc. So we got that coming out. And then just did an unboxing yesterday where I had all of the personality of a blank wall. But I wasn't feeling great. So like 90% of the editing was me editing out coughing or sneezing. And then at the very end, my wife was making fun of me because at the very end, I'm like, well, that was the unboxing. And I kind of do my arm like this. you got to go back and watch it. It was ridiculous. But yeah, so that's what we got going on. And then, you know, just churning out some more stuff next week. So,
all right. Now, Meta, I know you just ended something and you got something else tomorrow night, right?
Yeah, I go live every day, Monday through Friday at 8 p.m. I might be moving that around a little bit just due to conflicts with other, you know, people who drop content. So I'm probably going to be switching Monday to doing like some kind of Monday Macabre with Dylan because we both like really into horror stuff. So I want to kind of get away from doing stuff that everybody else is doing. And then on Tuesday, instead of doing New Comic Book Day, I'm probably going to start doing like Kickstarted or crowdfunded comics and start looking at more of the indie books that are just now being like crowdfunded and stuff like that. So, and then the rest of the week, I'll still do Night Nerdy on Wednesday with selling on Thursday. And then Friday, it'll kind of just be unboxing, like a general unboxing, whatever I'm getting in that week or stuff like that. So yeah, be on the lookout for that stuff, man.
Sweet.
Monday mail calls.
Yeah. And Dustin, I know you're the one that's in Georgia, and he kind of did a spiel, but I will suggest to you guys, if those kind of videos where you like go to a shop and maybe interview people work for you, you might want to try partnering up with Rockin' Robbie Billups of Pop Culture Philosophers. He works at The Deep, which is the other big shop in Huntsville.
Yeah.
So you guys might be able to do something in collaboration with him. And The Deep is, I'm not going to say it's better than Haven because it's not, but it is a lot bigger. So you'll definitely have a lot of fun searching in all of those long boxes too. So that might be something to think about.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, we'll definitely consider it. We got a couple more shops already lined up too. So that's definitely something we're going to continue doing. It's really been just fun, you know, being able to sit down and talk to these guys and pick their brain, you know. Just like any of you other guys, you know, I love just being able to sit and listen to you guys talk and, you know, just learn about everything that you guys talk about that, you know, where I have holes in knowledge. So for me, that's been what I've really been getting out of it and enjoying about it. But we also believe Thursday nights, we've been going live with Steve over at Burke Family 54 Comics. I don't know if somebody might want to plug a hashtag there.
Burke Nasty.
That's your cue, JB.
We're nasty.
He's trying to drop a hint. Hint.
Sorry.
All right. And
I was going to my thing. I was trying to run his intro bumper, and I'm like, this isn't my stream.
Oh,
Speaking of JB, as if we didn't already know, what you got coming up?
Nothing tonight. I got to take the night off. But tomorrow we come back with the pop-up shop. And if you saw today's sorting show, I think tomorrow's pop-up shop is going to be crazy fire. And then tomorrow's Disco After Dark. Thursday is another sorting show. Friday, pop-up shop, Disco After Dark, and taking the weekend off. Watch the Niners win the Super Bowl. We'll see.
Awesome. And as for me, I don't have anything planned at the moment. I'll be getting back with YouTube. This is just because there's thing happened to come in today.
Yeah.
But here at the end of this week, I'll get back on. I like taking little short breaks. That way you don't burn out or anything. I know I've got to do some more grading videos. I like those, and they're good to have, in the back that you can release. And then second week in February, I'll probably be doing another auction. That is this is my channel. I am taking the time to plug it.
Plug it.
I need this sold so I can do something special for the next auction. This is a Raven the Bold 54 CGC 4.5, the first appearance of the Teen Titans, $240 shipped in the United States. If anyone
That's awesome.
Take me up on
That's only $225 plus shipping, man. That's a great price.
That is a great deal, man.
Yes. So I need to get that sold ASAP. Right now it's on Instagram. I just plugged it on YouTube and it's on eBay. So whichever one gets it sold first.
Yep.
And that's pretty much it. So thank everybody for coming.
Yep. Thank you, Big Will.
Thanks for having us, man.
The AOK, man. I appreciate it.
It was
No, we
nice
appreciate
meeting
you,
guys, man.
Thanks, Meta and JB, for jumping in. And I reckon we'll just end the stream then. We got about 17 minutes in. We'll see you guys later.
It'll be a great one to watch on the rewind. I'll tell you what.
Yeah. And don't forget.
collect your way.
We had a good time. Everybody's got one.
Everybody got one in.
Nice.
Yo,